All right, today I want to go over how to graph equivalent ratios using tables and graphs. So make sure that you pull up your Math 6 Graphing Equivalent Ratios Day 2 notes. So make sure you pause the video as you need to fill out your Otis notes. So number 1 says 2 friends are making scrapbooks. Rena places 4 photos on each page of her scrapbook. Gina places 6 photos on each page of her scrapbook. Complete the tables and graph the ordered pairs using the same graph. So I'm going to start by filling in these tables. So Rena places 4 photos for every 1 page. All right, every 1 page she places 4 photos. So her ordered pair then would be 1, 4. In Gina's scrapbook, it says that she places 6 photos on each page. So 1 page of hers has 6 photos. So her ordered pair would be 1, 6. So now I'm just going to simply do 2, 3, and 4 pages. So in Rena's, if I have a 1-to-4 ratio, I would have a 2-to-8 ratio, which would make my ordered pair 2, 8. I would have a 3 then to 12 ratio, which would be 3 to 12. And a 1-to-4 would be equal to a 4 to 16. So then I would have 4 to 16. Over here, a little different. A 1-to-6 ratio would be a 2 to 12 ratio. A 1-to-6 ratio I'm multiplying by 3 would be a 3 to 18 ratio. And then a 4, a 1-to-6 to a 4 would be a 4 to 24 ratio. So now I have to graph these points, and I'm actually going to graph both lines. So you can either do them the same color or you can do them different colors. It's up to you. To make it easier, you might want to hit Control and the plus sign on your Chromebook keyboard. It'll make your graph a little bigger, a little bit easier for you maybe to use. I'm going to start by numbering my graph. So down here at the bottom in the corner is 0. And I'm going to skip for these. So I'm going to skip every 1. And then up the side here, I'm going to count by 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And make it as large as you need to be able to write on it. You can keep enlarging it if you need it even larger. I'm only going to go to 24. And so I'm going to start by graphing Rena's lines, or her dots rather. So 1, 4 is my first ordered pair. So I'm going to go over 1 and up 4. So right there. And then her next one is 2, 8. So I'm going to go over 2, up 8 and graph that one. Her next one is 3, 12. So I'm going to go over 3 and up 12. And then last is 4, 16. So I'm going to go over 4 and up 16. So her line, just kind of draw the best you can. Goes like that. I'm going to change colors for my other line. You don't have to, but I'm going to change colors just for Gina's line. So I'm going to graph her points now, 1 to 6. So if I have a 1 to 6, that's here. And then 2 to 12. So 2 to 12. Her next one is 3 to 18. And her final one is 4 to 24. So 4 to 24. And then I'm going to try my best. Sometimes it's easiest to go segment by segment when we're drawing these like this. And so this one is Gina. And this one is Rena. So now I have some questions down below. Which person has more photos per page? Well, as I'm looking at this, these are my pages at the bottom, and these are my photos. So more photos per page. Well, if I look at one page, Gina seems to have more photos per page. So my answer there would be Gina. And then what do you notice after graphing the two rates? Well, who's increasing faster here? It looks like Gina's number of photos is increasing faster. So Gina's number of photos is increasing faster. All right, so then there are items 2, 3, and 4 for you to complete in your notes. I will upload my notes as well so that you can check and make sure that you're on the right track with these. So if you have any questions, please check my notes on Canvas and let me know.